I'm excited for Blade Bannerlord, and you should be too. Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Dare to Game. Today, as you may have guessed, we are talking about the upcoming game that I hope to God is coming out soon this year. That game being Blade Bannerlord. So let's get right into why I'm excited and why I think you should be too. So for starters, if any of you out there are unaware of what a Mount & Blade game is, the current leading title for this franchise is the long-running Mount & Blade Warband. This open-world medieval sandbox game is a role-playing game / real-time strategy game that has captivated audiences since 2010. It is really the only game of its type that allows you to jump into your character, specialize his or her skills, and fight in hand-to-hand combat, while also letting you command up to a 200-man army and conquer a whole empire if you so choose. This mixture of genres has made Mount & Blade a completely unique and amazing franchise that all who play fall in love with almost immediately. Enter Mount & Blade Bannerlord. The sequel to Mount & Blade Warband, which is actually a prequel, was announced in 2012. Now for starters, I know you may be thinking, holy smokes, that's 7 years ago! And I agree. I for one am shocked that this game has not even received a release date yet. I think this is partly because the Warband community is still alive, and the modding scene is lit AF. Seriously, there are thousands of mods for this game on Steam, including some total conversion mods, like my personal favorite, Last Days of the Third Age, which transforms the whole world into a map of Middle-earth from Lord of the Rings, and puts you, the player, into a Mount & Blade-style Lord of the Rings scenario, playing with all the major characters from the books and movies, and transforming all the troops into Tolkien-style units. Seriously, this mod is a masterpiece, and every Lord of the Rings / Mount & Blade fan should try it. I also think this long development time is because the next game takes the impressiveness of Warband and cranks the dial up to 10,000. So to expand on that last statement a little, I'll frame some things they are changing. So for starters, a big part of Warband was besieging and assaulting towns and castles with your army, and on the other side of that coin, defending them. While in Bannerlord, they have implemented systems that have changed this into a far more interactive and exciting process. The new game has you selecting and building specific siege equipment based on the location and type of castle you are trying to take. This can come in the form of ladders, siege towers, battering rams, catapults, or even trebuchets. You can man these weapons yourself, or you can allow the AI to do so, while you storm the gates or rush over the ramparts. From the other side of this scenario, the castles are now going to be upgradable, which I can assume means that if you are granted a castle by your liege, or you take one in battle, you'll be able to use your own resources to upgrade the defenses. Maybe build stone walls where wood ones used to be, add towers, strengthen the gatehouse, build up a keep, or add defensive measures like hot oil or rock piles, maybe even by digging a moat. As you can tell, these changes have me, and many others, very excited already. So if I haven't sold this game to you yet, based off of Mount & Blade's reputation, let me try this way. If you're a fan of my channel, you probably are aware that I'm a huge Kingdom Come Deliverance fan, and since that is my primary content at this moment, I can assume you are too. So let me put it to you this way. Picture Kingdom Come Deliverance, with that level of immersion and style of combat, but then add completely customizable character building and an open world sandbox, where you can build an army and use your vast riches to become king if you want. Command your own armies, fortify your own castles, or maybe just become the right-hand man of your liege lord, and lead your kingdom to victory for your king's glory. Does that sound like fun? Well, it should, because it is. Bannerlord is improving upon every single feature of the previous game, including combat, graphics, storyline, dynamic AI, and much more. I think this is a game that every PC gamer who loves medieval games should most certainly get into. And for those of you out there who play consoles, do not worry. Since Warband recently got a release on PS4 and Xbox One, I think it is highly likely that Bannerlord will also be released on consoles. However, I will be playing it on PC. Based on the developer blogs and the footage that they've released so far and the way things have been going from Taleworld's late last year and early this year, I think it is very likely that we will get a release date sometime this year. I think it's likely that they will announce the official release date at E3 2019 or preferably before E3 2019. I know there are naysayers out there who have been trying, they've been looking for a release date for this game since it was announced back in 2012, but I seriously believe this is the year for it. Lastly, if everything I have said so far has done nothing to get you excited for this game, get this. The developers have said that one of the primary things in this game that is taking so long to get right is that they are specifically designing this game to make it very easily moddable. Which, judging from the fact that the first one wasn't specifically designed like that, and yet we still got tons of awesome mods, I cannot wait to see every war from Rome to the American Revolution redone in this game, and be able to enter the worlds of Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Vikings, The Last Kingdom, or even the Crusades. Every playground that awaits ahead is as exciting as the last, so keep your eyes open for that release date. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you did, I can assume you liked the content, and hopefully you'll subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't already, check out these links I have on the screen to see me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my content and would like to support what I do here, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description, and a donation would be much appreciated. In any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day.